Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please Hey guys, and thank you for stopping in my channel, Yard Sales and Dreams. Nice to see you. You guys, I want to talk about these hats that I bought at this yard sale this weekend. These hats cost me around $1 a piece, and I have about 40 of them here, and I am really excited about these hats. You guys, these hats, these are new old stock hats from the 1980s, most of them. There are a few 90s hats in here, but this particular hat was like the Mac Daddy of all of these hats. New with tags, Caterpillar brand hat made in Louisville, Kentucky, embroidered patch, snapback, mesh on the back as well. These hats, they bring big money. I wasn't exactly sure, like, I don't look up hats when I find them at yard sales. If I find them for $1 and they look new, I usually go ahead and buy them. I can always resell them in August when we do set up for the 127 sale, if they don't sell for me on eBay within the year. So I always pick up hats that look this good without looking them up when they are $1 or $2. So this particular hat, I looked up comps on this hat. There's one that sold without the tag for around $250. Another comp that was very similar that also sold for like $350. So I'm hoping with this tag being on the hat that it will push it up past the 350 mark. I'm gonna try it at 400 as a buy it now and see what happens. I could get some offers and we'll see. Now I did find 3 of these hats with the tag. I'll be selling those one at a time on my eBay because I do only have 3 of them. I'll be listing them one at a time. The reason I'm going to do that is because there are, you know, it is sort of a rare hat. So I'm not going to list them all 3 at once because that is going to push my value level down if I have them listed all 3 at once. So I'm going to be listing those, and we also, let's see, I also found this Caterpillar hat with the tag as well, and this Caterpillar hat with the tag as well. Now these hats are very desirable, but for some reason the hats that say this company Holt Refakis, I know I'm probably going to butcher that, but it's Refakis. They seem to sell better than just the plain Caterpillar hats. So again, these have the snapback. Both of these hats feature the snapback, but they have a solid backing on them and not the mesh. So I think just the fact that they are Caterpillar, that these are going to do very, very well. Sometimes I think that people seek after the mesh back, which these aren't, but I don't think that it's going to hurt these hats. I think that these hats are going to sell in the anywhere from $150 to $200 range. So we'll see. I'll list those as buy it now, and like I said, I list for buy it now and then see what happens with offers. Now these 2 Caterpillar hats, oh, that's not a Caterpillar hat. Where'd my other one go? These 2 Caterpillar hats do not have tags. They both have, this doesn't have a patch, but this has embroidery. This is embroidered, nice embroidered patch. But again, solid backs. The snapback are on these hats, and I think that these will still do well. I'm guessing somewhere within the $100 range. That's just my estimate right now. We have I found some nice snap-on hats. Let's see, where's my other, I've got a snap-on here. This is kind of a 90s neon snap-on, and this is actually a K product on this snap-on hat. This is not. This let's see. This is a K product. Yes, this is a K product. For those of you who don't know much about trucker caps, a K product hat in the 80s with the snapback option, and if it has the mesh, which this is solid, K product hats are sought after. So these snap-on hats, these are actually vintage new era hats. They are slightly used, so I don't know, we'll have to list those and see what happens. I'm gonna do a little more research on those. But these hats are they all have some value. I haven't got to look up each and every one. I did look these up. These are anywhere from the $50 to $75 range. This one is a little bit higher. This the gold and midnight blue on the Goodyear. These are racing hats. It says #1 in racing. They feature the snapback and the mesh, which is sought after. Let's see. I don't know about this brand. I have to still look this up. These are, let's see, Made in USA, Style Master. Never heard of Style Master, but we're gonna look it up and we're gonna see what happens. I do have 2 identical hats like this. Now this is a nice looking hat. I did look at the back of this. It's snapback mesh, and this was made in Taiwan, which means 80s on this one. This features just a flat like screen print on this hat, and I think that this might bring maybe $25, $30 on that hat. I might be surprised. I haven't looked up the comps on that. This Winston hat, don't really know yet on that hat either, but it is a solid cap with a snapback. These were local hats. I bought these just kind of for fun, so probably putting these up somewhere in our basement down here. Just put them on display because they kind of just had some sentimental value, just because I knew where those places were here in Kentucky. I have no idea. I haven't got to this one yet to look up what Starkham is, so not really sure on that. We did come across a couple of Freightliner hats. Now I'll be listing those. These are all new, old stock condition, and these are pretty cool. They feature some embroidery. This Cincinnati one was really cool. Kind of reminded me of like the Cincinnati Reds hat, but it's Freightliner Cincinnati, so I thought that was pretty cool. Got a Pennzoil hat that I don't know much about yet, and for this hat, this is a chromer hat, and these I understand were popular with welders. So this one's from the 90s with this pattern on it, and it's kind of a funny looking hat. It almost reminds me like of a painter's hat or something, which it's just fun and cool looking. So it is brand new. It's never been worn. You can tell that it's still really stiff and starchy. So you guys, I hope that you've enjoyed looking at the hats that I bought today. I hope that you learned a little bit of something about trucker style caps that you didn't know before. I was so excited to find these hats. I look for them for my husband sometimes, and I guess that's kind of where it began. Like, you know, we just kind of were attracted to the older hats. Then we start looking them up, seeing that they're, you know, some of them can be very valuable. So keep your eye open for hats, guys. Keep your eye on the hats. This is a really cool hat. This Michelin Man, featuring the Michelin marshmallow kind of guy. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys about trucker caps: if you ever find trucker caps that look desirable and the inside of the foam liner is deteriorating, it's okay. Go ahead and buy the hat. A lot of these hat collectors, they do not care whether the original foam liner is in the hat or not. I like to take a vacuum and just suck all that deteriorating foam out of there and let my buyer know that, yeah, this foam liner, it was pretty much deteriorated, so we cleaned it up. Yeah, just be transparent with them, let them know, and Don't let a deteriorating foam liner keep you from buying a good trucker cap. Guys, that wraps up this video. I hope that you guys liked it. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it.
Good Lord, I hope the next yard sale is that good.